You are going to die. Not someday. Not maybe. You are absolutely, positively, 100% going to die. That sounds pretty grim, right? But what if I told you that embracing this undeniable, often terrifying truth is the single most powerful way to instantly simplify your chaotic, overwhelming life? What if this thought, this stark reality, isn't a dark shadow, but a brilliant light designed to cut through all the noise, all the indecision, all the endless scrolling, and all the paralyzing anxiety? Think about it. We live in a world obsessed with doing more, having more, achieving more. Our calendars are packed. Our inboxes overflow. Our minds race with a million trivial tasks and worries. We're constantly chasing the next thing, feeling guilty about the last thing, and utterly overwhelmed by everything in between. Does that sound familiar? Do you ever feel like you're drowning in a sea of commitments, most of which feel utterly meaningless the moment you really stop to think about them? Imagine for a second a simple, elegant tool. Not an app, not a new productivity system, but a mental filter. A filter so incredibly powerful it can instantly separate the truly essential from the utterly irrelevant in any situation, any decision, any interaction. This isn't some new age guru hack or a fleeting trend. This is ancient wisdom, practiced by emperors, philosophers, and even modern-day billionaires who understand the true currency of life. It's called Memento Mori, which simply means remember you will die. Before you click away, thinking this is too morbid, hear me out. This isn't about dwelling on death. It's about living. It's about clarity. It's about finding freedom in finitude. Because when you truly internalize that your time here is limited, precious, and non-renewable, your priorities fundamentally shift. The trivial fades. The important shines. The urgent, manufactured dramas lose their grip. Let's dive into these 3 Memento Mori questions. These aren't just questions to ponder idly. They are active, life-altering inquiries designed to be applied in your daily life, moment by moment. They are designed to be your instant simplification button. The first question, and perhaps the most direct, is this. 1. When I'm gone, what will truly matter from what I am doing right now? Stop for a moment. Look at your to-do list. Look at your phone. Look at whatever is demanding your attention right now. Are you scrolling through social media, debating a petty argument online, or stressing over a presentation that will be forgotten by next week? Are you saying yes to a commitment purely out of guilt? Are you spending hours on something that deep down, you know holds no real significance to your life's purpose or the people you love? This question forces you to zoom out. Way out. It makes you consider your legacy, not in terms of grand monuments, but in terms of the impact you have, the love you share, the values you uphold. Will that endless pursuit of a perfect aesthetic on Instagram matter? Will the stress of responding to every single email immediately matter? Will the countless hours spent on things you tolerate instead of things you love matter? Suddenly, the choice between spending an extra hour with your kids or working late on a non-critical task becomes crystal clear. The decision to pursue a passion project versus just watching another episode of TV becomes incredibly obvious. This question is a brutal but beautiful editor, slashing away at everything that won't stand the test of time, leaving behind only the precious, the meaningful, the truly lasting. It liberates you from the tyranny of the urgent and the trivial. Now, for the second question. This one hits a little differently. It focuses on regret, not in the past, but in the future. 2. What action would I most regret not taking if this were my last week, my last month, my last year? We all have dreams. We all have those quiet whispers in our minds, the things we say we'll do someday. Learn a new skill. Start that business. Write that book. Travel to that place. Mend that relationship. Apologize to that person. But someday never comes, does it? It's a phantom limb, always just out of reach, always waiting for the perfect moment that simply does not exist. This question pulls that future regret into the present moment. It makes you confront the painful truth that procrastination is just deferred regret. If you knew, with absolute certainty, that your time was severely limited, would you still be paralyzed by fear of failure? Would you still be waiting for permission? Would you still prioritize comfort and complacency over courage and action? Imagine your older, wiser self looking back. What are the things they wish you had done? What are the chances you wish you had taken? What are the words you wish you had spoken? This question is a powerful motivator. It's an antidote to inaction. It compels you to seize the day, to take those uncomfortable but necessary steps, to live with intention rather than just reacting to life. It simplifies your choices by illuminating the path of least regret. No more agonizing over whether to take the leap. The answer becomes clear. Take it. Finally, the third question. This one is about presence and perspective. 3. If this were my final conversation, my final meal, my final moment, how would I experience it differently? How often do we truly live in the present? Our minds are usually elsewhere, ruminating on the past, anxious about the future, distracted by our devices. We eat without tasting, listen without hearing, look without seeing. We spend time with loved ones while our thoughts are a million miles away, planning the next thing or reliving a past grievance. This question is a jolt to the system. It's an urgent call to mindfulness. If this conversation with your friend was the last, would you be half listening while checking your notifications? If this meal was your last, would you gulp it down without savoring each bite? If this moment, right now, was the absolute end, would you waste it on trivial worries or resentment? Suddenly, every interaction becomes sacred. Every shared laugh, every quiet moment, every simple pleasure is imbued with profound significance. This question makes you put down your phone. It makes you look into someone's eyes. It makes you taste your food. It makes you truly listen. It simplifies your life by stripping away the mental clutter and bringing you fully, completely, and deeply into the only moment that truly exists, this one. It helps you appreciate the profound beauty in the mundane, turning everyday experiences into precious memories. It's about being fully alive, right here, right now. These 3 Memento Mori questions. When I'm gone, what will truly matter from what I am doing right now? What action would I most regret not taking if this were my last week, my last month, my last year? And if this were my final conversation, my final meal, my final moment, how would I experience it differently? Are not about being morbid. They are about being deeply, intentionally, and simply alive. They are your immediate filter for focus, your potent fuel for action, and your powerful reminder for presence. They instantly simplify your life by cutting through the noise and revealing what truly matters. Don't let the undeniable truth of your mortality be a source of fear. Let it be your greatest liberator. Let it be the sharpest tool in your arsenal for creating a life that is truly simplified, meaningful, and lived without regret. Which of these 3 questions hit you the hardest or resonated most deeply with your current life situation? Drop your thoughts in the comments below and share this with someone who needs an instant dose of clarity in their life.